Good morning from, where are we, Caroline?
Blankenbergh.
Blankenbergh, sunny Blankenbergh in Belgium. Got here a couple of days ago. We're now off to France to visit the World War I site where my great-great-grandfather lost his life. But what a gorgeous day here it is in Blankenbergh. Not a cloud in the sky. Europe has been parked in a waterfall for the past, not a waterfall, a fountain for the past 2 days. And there he is, ready to go. So we'll get back to you when we're on the road, shall we?
Absolutely.
So this is now, we've arrived at the Pozières Memorial, where my great-great-grandfather's plaque is, because as I've said before, he has no grave. This, as you can see, is all around here is the Battle of the Somme, and Caroline's over there, and we're just going to now walk down and try and find his plaque. So this is the Pozières British Cemetery, between Pozières and Albert. Okay, Caroline? So Charles Adcock should be on stone number 51, just to the left of the Grand Cross. Some people, they just have no names. Australians, some have names, but if they have no names, they just were a body they found. And the ones on the plaques, as I understand it, they didn't find their bodies, usually. Or, you know, it could be that this one here, for instance, a soldier of the Great War, known only to God, could be him. But they don't know him, so then they remember him on the plaque. So there is a body with no name, and then there's a name on a plaque. Sad, eh?
A very young, 19.
22. So all ages. Just rows of soldiers. Beautifully maintained. So, Essex Regiment we're looking for. I think it was Essex Regiment.
Right, yeah. Not that one?
Yeah, there he is, Private Adcock. Well, we've had lunch. Unfortunately, it was just a McDonald's because France seems to shut down on a Sunday. It's a baking 28 degrees on the bike, which is lovely. And we're now coming into Albert. We've been to the Pozières Cemetery, haven't we, Caroline?
We have. It's quite emotional. Quite emotional.
And now we're going to hopefully go to the location where my great-grandfather was actually killed in 1918. So I wonder how much of Albert saw the conflict, how much of it is left from 1914, 1918. Hey Caroline, what do you think? I mean, some of the places are old. They must have been here then.
Absolutely.
I wonder how damaged they got. And so what we're looking for is a little dirt track that takes us out to the field. I've set the actual location of the dirt track on the sat-nav, and Caroline, with her vast knowledge of dirt track pillion riding, is going to take us there, aren't you, my love?
Absolutely.
Everything's closed, eh?
Absolutely everything is like, I don't know, dead.
The church is impressive.
Oh yeah.
The Poppy coffee shop closed.
Is that where I wanted to go?
Yeah, that's where you wanted to go, my love.
And this is the corner pub restaurant.
That is open.
South African flag on it.
Okay.
Yeah, initially that's where I wanted to go.
What have we got cars coming the wrong way?
I don't know. Bit worrying.
A little bit, but it says down here the sat nav, so I'm going with it. There's two-way traffic down here. Bozincourt. So that place Bozincourt on the signs, I know he was there at one point, my grandfather. Hard to think that kind of a whole 2 generations passed before people started travelling abroad, although my father did go just quickly to Egypt in his national service, but a lot of people, the only reason they travelled was because the army or the armed forces sent them there. Some of these streets must date back that far, mustn't they?
Yeah.
A dead end. So these are the fields ahead where he died, Caroline.
Yeah.
About 1 kilometre from here. I can kind of feel the emotions, to tell you the truth. Do you know that?
Strange to think that.
Very strange, eh? So it's kind of between those trees, as I understand it, and these trees. This isn't taking us where we want to go, though.
No. We have to go another road. You have to go that side.
Which side?
It's weird. Where are we going to go?
Hold on, just let me look on the... Obviously used to go there. Because there's just a farmer's thing there now. Just wait here 1 second while I just put it in neutral.
It's a road.
Yeah, but I want to see what if there's a track the other side that I can. Yeah, I want to got that track, Caroline. So I need to get onto that road and that track. So we want to go down here into that roundabout and then onto that road. Oh, my gloves are getting sticky.
It's warm.
Right, try again. road, isn't it?
Yes.
Right there.
That's the one. Is it down here?
Yeah. This is it. There is an old road here. Turning around is going to be fun.
Yeah. Is it here?
So it's a little bit further up, but I'm thinking I could turn around. No, I'll go up a bit further and we can just push the bike around, can't we?
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
Sugar beet.
Ah.
And this is where I believe the road ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I wanted to go.
We can turn here.
Sorry?
Turn here.
I'm just going to park it here. It's this field. That's good. And yeah, we here, my love. Wow. This is where it happened. So, somewhere in these fields, my great-great-grandfather died. So, I've got all the papers here. So, Private Charles Frederick George Adcock died. Sadly lost his life 4th of April, yes. 1918.
Yes.
Somewhere in this field. And the reason for visiting this field is to place a poppy of remembrance. It is hot. It is hot. It's very quiet here. So all we can hear are the yeah, it's a skylark. So we're going to walk out into the field and see what we can see. We'll walk down one of these tracks if we can. Not much of a place to die, eh? But is there ever a good place to die? They still dig up. They still dig up things from the ground from the Second World War when they plough the fields. Bits of metal. I'd love to find a piece of metal here, something, a remnant, a little rusty, I don't know. I guess it's as quiet, as a peaceful a place as you could hope to be. Second Battle of the Somme. I'm no expert, but it was the Germans' last attempt to, I believe, the last attempt to push forward, and I don't think it did them any good at all. Somewhere there were trenches here. The Germans got as far as Albert, and the British, including my great-grandfather, pushed them back. So all I know is this is very much the area where he died. My mum always wanted to come here. As far as I know, nobody else has ever been to pay respect. So it's taken 3 generations. You know, I would probably not have done it if it wasn't for my wife. And her wanting to ride pillion and wanting to go places, and she said we should do this, so we did. We have. So thank you, Caroline. Well, and over there in the distance, you just see the town of Albert. And on the other side of that was the war memorial where we stopped to look at the plaque with my great-grandfather's name on it. What such a waste, eh?